I'm out here at Claremont Golf Club. The head pro here,
Yes.
Anthony Wik.
Yep.
Anthony knows the drill. He's gonna play a 3-hole challenge with me. He's gonna walk me through every single one of my shots. And now he's gonna tell you what my goal is and what tees I'm playing from.
So the goal right now is we're going to play the gold tees, which is one set up from our white tees.
Yep.
And I'm going to have you shoot even par. I'm setting it even par from the gold tees
that's
today.
difficult.
Okay. So I know what we did on the front 9, but today I'm going to shoot you. I'm going to be your voice. I'm going to be that little angel on your shoulder. I'm going to walk you right through every shot. All right. So gold tees, even par. That's the goal.
I love it.
Yeah.
You know, that good devil, or I'm sorry, angel. Devil.
Yes.
He's going to be the angel where that little inner voice that says, go for it or do this, he's going to talk me out of it. So he's not making it easy for me. On these 3 holes that I played earlier, I shot 3 over, only 3 bogeys I had on the 9. So I've got my work cut out for me, but with your help, I feel like we got it.
Yeah, I think you can do it.
Let's get it, man.
Let's get it. Pre-shot routine, important here. Thinking about where you want the ball to go.
Yeah.
I think picking out a target, I personally love this with everybody. Don't think about your swing. Look at where you want the ball to finish beyond the golf course.
Yep.
That's where we're trying to get the ball to land, okay? So just because we're laying up doesn't mean we have to play conservative. We still want to be kind of aggressive. Think about a par 3. That's my landing zone out there. Pick your point out there and swing at it.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Now, how deliberate do I want to be or intentional with the landing spot? Like, I know some guys are like, pick the very leaf on that tree branch. I mean, I'm just looking, I like see that little middle area, right in the middle of the fairway that I'm kind of aiming for.
Yeah, even above it. So I look above at the electric poles up there.
Oh, wow.
I'm looking at the top left pole, the very top. I'm looking at that dot right up there.
Okay.
That's something that I like to, if you aim small, you miss small.
Yep.
Okay, if I miss it 10 yards left or right of that, I'm still fairway.
Okay.
So yeah, get really precise here.
I love it. All right, aim small, miss small. Look at that target. Love it.
Perfect.
Right at that dot.
That's perfect.
Now that'll feed a little bit down.
That's going to be perfect. Yeah, that's the high side of the fairway right there.
I mean,
you're not going to see a lot of leaking. That's going to be just a great
no joke on the no joke on the freaking aim small, miss small. I mean, like I didn't even hit that perfect, but it went right to it.
Yeah,
I love that.
Now you're in the perfect spot. You got a good little approach coming in. You're going to like that coming up there.
Okay.
Yeah,
wow.
Absolutely.
We can get off to a good start here. That'll be very good.
Yep. This green slopes from the back left down to the water.
Okay.
Very subtle, but it's there. So anything right of this pin gives you a good uphill look. We want to avoid left.
Left.
So ideally, looking at, there's a little tree to the right of the flag.
Yeah.
Looking at that mark right there.
That little like pine tree?
Yeah, it's off in the distance right there. That's kind of our mark, somewhere between that and the flag. So you give yourself a little bit of room right there, but at 105 yards is what we're trying to do. So I think with the wind coming off our back, if you're trying to just a stock 100-yard shot right now, it's a little firm up there. You'll get a nice little bounce up there.
So here's a good question. I don't think I can get there with my 52.
Okay.
But I have earlier today with these same conditions hit my 52 about anywhere between like 98 and 100. Do you think, like, I don't want to come short on this shot. So do I go with that, or do I grip down and go with like a pitching wedge?
You should never feel like you're going to the top end of that wedge. If you're at a wedge, especially, like if you got a 6-iron in your hand, step on the throttle a little bit, that's one thing. You got a wedge in your hand, stepping on the throttle, a lot of hits, a lot of errors can come into play on that. Chunk it, thin it, all kinds of things can happen. Because it's so much loft, it's easy to skull it just a little bit. All of a sudden, you just added 15 yards.
Exactly.
With a longer iron, you're not really doing that much damage to it. But here, you can do some damage. All right. So I think if you dial it down to whatever a comfortable 75% swing is, if it's that next one down the pitching wedge from there, probably.
Yeah, pitching wedge, I usually hit about 120, 125.
I think if you choke that down a little bit and just, you're still, again, like we did on the tee box, aggressive play, assertive, okay? We want to accelerate the club through the ball. We don't want to decelerate.
Exactly.
That's always a problem when we're trying to take stuff off. People tend to decelerate.
Yep.
We don't want to do that.
Okay, cool.
So I think a pitching wedge, just kind of 75.
75%.
75%, choke down a little bit.
Yep, grip onto that.
Yep.
Right down on that sucker, and I think that's the right move. Again, using the approach earlier, just it wasn't the right move. I didn't get great contact.
Yeah.
I tend to have too much loft on it. It goes straight up.
Yeah.
So I think this is the right move.
Perfect.
Set. Get right, kick right. Sit, sit.
You know, that's going to funnel a little bit. Pin
I mean,
high. That's a great leap.
That's a good.
That's a
That's a
good
good
shot.
miss.
That's a good miss. That's what I'm saying. You aim just a little right, you pull it. I mean, that's a great miss right there.
I mean, clean contact, but you have a birdie putt.
You have a birdie putt.
That's all we're asking
That's what
for.
we're looking for right now.
Nice, man.
Absolutely.
Love
good
it.
shot.
Yeah, thank you. So this is again, good miss, just a little left, pin high, great club, great pre-shot routine.
Perfect leave here. Yeah.
So I like to do it like an abbreviated kind of aim point.
Yep.
Just kind of use my feet, kind of feel what's there. It doesn't feel like it's moving at all.
It will move a little bit.
Okay.
It will move a little bit, but it won't move much, but it will move a little bit.
Like right to left, if I'm
So,
looking at it right?
If you're looking at it right, so you're standing on the high point right here, so it is downhill.
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay, but this is gonna move a touch to your right.
Oh, to my right.
Yeah.
So left to right here. Now, what are you seeing in that is giving you that, or is it just because you're familiar with the greens?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more about that. So, I mean, I'm looking at this high spot right here, knowing that the low spot is over here. Now, there's still, this right here, it can be deceiving where this part right here can start this putt off to the left.
Yep.
Right here, so it can push that a little bit left, but at the hole, it tends to die.
Okay.
This is one of those greens that honestly, it's super flat. It's one of the trickiest greens out here because there's little subtleties.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've been out here for 7 years. It still gets me from time to time.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can see a little bit of undulation over there where like if the pin's over there, it's a little uphill and there might be like some
You get
some
over
break,
there, that
so.
putt actually breaks up towards that hill a little bit.
That's crazy.
It's super weird. Yeah, so there's times where it's really can be deceiving.
Awesome. So I love that you're on my team because knowing that you've got that familiar look, I'm gonna go downhill.
This is all about pace.
Yep.
So again, aim small, miss small. Pick a spot that's really small that you want to hit that ball towards.
I think I gave it too much respect.
Just a little bit, but that was a good putt.
Yeah, I read it right. Good
You read
call,
it right?
left to right.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, we take those tap-ins all day.
Exactly.
Those tap-in pars are comfortable.
Well, good start.
Yeah,
Again, you
we're
leave
there.
a couple strokes out there. You want that one to get that good start.
Yeah.
But you know what? The tortoise beat the hare. You know, we don't need to get out to the fast start all the time.
No, that's the thing that a lot of people tend to think they need to do. They need to get off to a fast start. I got to birdie this first hole and feel good. No, golf it's a battle of attrition. You have to get out there and you have to find what's right. You got to find your rhythm. See what golf is giving you that day.
Exactly.
Sometimes you got to play with what you're given that day.
Yep. Well, we've got 500-yard par 5, I believe, next.
Yeah.
So
little dog leg right.
let's do it.
Yeah,
this
we're
is
gonna go get this one.
This is the one.
Now you can let the big dog eat.
Exactly.
On this one,
Okay, thank you for that one.
Yep. Yep. We'll swing this one. So a tendency you were telling me earlier, the ball goes to the right.
It does. It just happened recently.
Okay.
I still trust my driver.
Yeah.
Quite a bit. I had a little bit of a awakening actually, where, because I have to very consciously know when I'm swinging the golf club, if I get lazy, I come here and then I try to have everything catch up.
Right.
So I have to consciously, when I'm here, my last trigger is you got to turn this way and then come down, right?
Right.
And so one of the little tricks I got was to kind of help that, rather than drop your foot or whatever, see your left shoulder. So like bring that in, and that even that subtle movement, you can feel it already in your lower back, right? So your hips, instead of here, 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 it's like, it's kind of closed off, and that allows you to come and then release it. What I found, release it. And I've hit a lot more like power fades.
Yeah.
That way where I'm actually hitting the ball, that it's got that pop.
Right.
Whereas before it was a draw that was like more of a toe draw that was like accidental.
Yeah.
That would go like 250. So I was losing about 20 yards.
Yeah.
But it was going nice draw in the middle of the fairway.
Yeah.
Right. Let's find the middle of the face on this one. I mean, I'd like to look at the right side just because there's a little bit of trouble. But I also, and tell me if I'm crazy, because you're my teacher here.
Yep.
Is it crazy to think I want to tee here and try and hit kind of that power fade across and cut through those trees?
So where we're at here from 500 yards, once you get up to past that green tee up there, it does start bending to the right. Now keep in mind that V up there, those trees, that's not reachable to get to that spot. That's when the fairway opens up wide.
Okay.
That second shot coming in, it's a long one, but there's a tree overhanging the fairway on the right side.
On the right side, okay.
So you want to favor the left side of this.
Okay.
Okay, so if we get a little bit left of this, that's okay. So I think that V, that probably the top of that V on the left or just somewhere right there, that is where we should be.
So we
looking.
should actually tee off on that side.
I know, I still like
you're
the
okay
left
with
side.
that.
I'm
Okay.
good with the left side.
Okay.
I like the left side. Yeah, absolutely, because it does expose that side a little bit more. We don't want to be shut off to that side.
Yeah.
We definitely want to expose it, but we want to look at, okay, where's my, if I miss it a little bit to the right on that line, I'm still in play.
Yeah.
And if I miss it left, well, I got all the room in the world
Exactly.
left.
Okay. I
so
like
that's
that.
Aim small, miss small concept.
No, I like that play. Again, just knowing your ball flight's important, right? Your tendencies.
Yeah.
And that's been my tendency lately. So if I can execute this, I think, I mean, hell, that'd be fantastic. So. Kind of got away with that.
Got away with a low in there, but
Yeah.
look at that.
You know, it's right through that.
You're going to be position A1. That's honestly, you're going to get up there. You're going to love that.
I mean, again, if I miss it, here's the thing. I look at that and like, people are going to watch that and say, he mishit it, got lucky. Is that really lucky, or is that just knowing, again, tendencies and the fundamentals enough to say, if I miss this,
That's it.
this is how my ball is going to fly. If I teed up over here, I'm screwed, right?
Listen.
But thinking, this is probably going to cut that way, so that's why I want to tee off over there.
People don't talk about this enough. Golf is not about your good shots.
Yeah.
Golf is about managing your mishits,
Mm-hmm.
knowing your tendencies and knowing where your bad shots can end up. That's how you play golf. You ask those tour guys, how many good shots, solid shots you hitting around the golf? The average tour guy, 10, maybe, and they're shooting 65 to 70. 10 good shots out of that whole round? Yeah. Okay, because they're managing their misses.
Exactly.
That's all golf is. It's about what's your next shot. And we looked at that like, okay, you were looking a little bit right at that, thinking I'm going to take that on. If you miss it, now you're bringing trouble into play.
Yeah.
But if you hit it solid on that new line, oh, I'm great. But if I miss it, I'm still in great position for my second shot.
That rolled right through that V that you said. And so, again, it's not center face, bomb down the middle of the fairway like I think a lot of guys like want to see.
They want that, yeah.
But knowing that's not my ability right now. If I get
Exactly.
that, that's great.
Yeah.
But knowing that that's my miss and I'm middle of the fairway, let's do this,
Let's do
man.
it.
Like,
Yep.
let's get it.
Let's go get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're trying to get as close to this green and even on the green
Okay,
to give us a good look.
So 220. We've got our spot that we're aiming for. And you said it, like, there's no question, it's going for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we got that tree to the right, okay? But honestly, we're not even looking at that tree.
Yeah.
It's far enough away that you're going to hit a ball that's going to go high enough in the air, or that's not even going to be a factor. We're looking at the wind. The wind's coming into us from the left a little bit. I'm looking at that electrical tower on the right, just to the right edge of that bunker. And if we hit just that little fade again, right at that, it's going to be firm up there in front of that green. It's going to get, we're home.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, that would be so sexy. It's probably a 3-wood, but again, my 3-wood is so tough for me to hit.
Okay.
I come in very steep.
Okay.
And so if you were to tell me, grab the 3-wood, I'd talk you out of it and be like, I just don't trust myself because I try to kill it.
Yeah.
This one, I think, again, 5-wood, I feel like I can groove a little bit. I'm hopefully not jinxing myself, but I don't have to crush this. I can see it right in front of me. Like, it's not like it's an elevated green over anything.
No.
Like, I just have to put a nice, solid, smooth swing, and I'm there.
Let's go with what you're comfortable. That's,
Okay.
you know, the wind is not overly heavy right now.
Yeah.
All right, but I think that's a good play. Yeah, if you're comfortable with that.
I missed it. Get right. Get down. I crushed that.
That was hit well.
I really
Now,
crushed
what
that.
you see over there from this angle, that's totally fine.
It's okay? That's an okay miss?
That's an okay miss.
It
Left over there, because that pin's right. Left over there, totally okay miss.
It didn't cut on me like I wanted it to,
didn't cut,
but it went dead straight almost.
that was hit hard.
Okay. All right. So are you probably gonna use like my 60 from over there, yeah?
No. I mean, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know what's over there. I mean, we haven't walked over there. I have no idea what the lie is like, what the conditions like, if there's the limbs overhanging.
Yeah.
So many people come over there and they say, I'll just grab my 60 and go over there. Some people even grab their putter. They think, oh, I'm going to chip this one in.
Yeah.
Come on, Tiger, let's go. 60 is not, we can still grab it, but we need to grab a couple other options with that. We need to grab a few wedges with your putter just to give some options while you're over there.
Okay.
Because that's just in general golf. That's just good etiquette.
Yeah.
But again, if we're trying to score, we don't want to leave a club behind that's like, oh, you know what? This really calls for a 52, but
I don't want to walk all the way over.
But are you actually going to do that?
Exactly.
No, you're going to hood that 60 and you're going to try and manipulate a shot.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
So 60, what other wedge
Let's
are you
go
thinking?
60 from what we have here. I think it's, you know, the other two wedges that you have.
52 and 56?
52 and 56. Let's grab both of those.
Okay,
Yep,
cool.
grab both of those.
I think it's funny.
There's no reason to not have options.
When I play with really good golfers, this is what they do, right? And I'm always like, why are they doing that? Because it's going to take them one shot to get up,
well,
you know,
options,
from there.
you never
but
know.
it is option,
you
right?
get over here, you could be sitting in some nice lush rough. You could be sitting in a dry spot. You could have a limb that's overhanging. Hard to see from where we were at, where that ball finished.
I mean, whoo, this is not an easy shot. One of the hardest shots in golf, right? Like a 40-yard.
This is a
over
harder
a
shot
bunker.
for sure. Yes. Yeah,
I mean,
because everyone's trying to land it on a dot.
Exactly.
Right here. And ideally you do. Okay. But goal number one for a shot like this is avoid the bunker.
Exactly.
All right. We are trying to avoid that bunker. Now on the other side of that bunker, it does slope down, and this green it slides to the right.
Okay.
So everything that's going to hit is going to go towards the right side of the screen.
So
okay,
I'm thinking like that kind of miscolored green
Yep.
tree, the left side of that pine.
Yeah.
And aim there, and if I can get it there to roll basically out towards the pin because of the way that
Yeah.
green is sloped.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take my 56. Again, 60s are just really like,
That can be tricky.
it's tricky for an amateur to
But
hit
here's
that
the other
right.
piece that people don't talk about.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this
Okay.
56 and 60 really quick.
Yeah.
4 degrees of bounce versus 8 degrees of bounce.
Mhm.
We want a club that's going to get into the ground a little bit. This is a low bounce club. That's for tight lies.
Yeah.
We don't want it. This is not a tight lie shot. This has got some fluff
That's
to it.
interesting.
Okay. So we can take this 56 with this 8 degrees bounce, and you got a 52 here with the same. That's 8 degrees.
Yeah.
Let's take this 56 mid. We're just gonna, you can open it just
a little
just
bit.
a hair. It's not going to change a whole lot of the direction, but it's going to engage this bounce a lot more, which is what you want, because you don't want this club digging into the
in,
ground.
yeah.
Yeah. So let that 56 be your
Okay.
be your guide right there.
I'll give you these
Okay.
other two, and oh, I didn't get it over. Did I decel
A little bit.
a little bit?
A little bit. Yeah.
I felt it too.
Yep. A little bit.
It got caught in this
It
thick,
got caught in that thick
sticky
stuff, yeah.
I mean, that is real thick. I
Yep.
think, again, I didn't respect this enough.
This is
I gave that putt on
yeah,
one too much
some
respect.
some thick stuff over here.
We've got now this for birdie.
Yeah.
So we kind of,
We still got we're still looking good.
okay.
All right. This happens.
Yeah. So not a terrible, I'll take this. I guess I'll use a 56 from here. A little
I
bit
like
more
the
bounce.
56 still because of the bounce.
Yeah.
Okay, you get into these bunkers, low bounce clubs in these bunkers are not good. Okay, so nice wide stance.
Not quite like a chunk and run, but kind of.
Kind
Got
of.
it out.
Yeah,
Got
got
it
it
out.
out. Yep, that's rule number 1 in a bunker is get out.
I mean, I really, again, this is where the amateur golfer, mistakes come in. Like I really
It's these little mistakes that pop up is what can
ruin it, right?
derail around. Yep.
Like 2 shots ago, we're sitting there talking about, man, we could maybe get a birdie. Now I've got what, par from here?
We
So
did, yeah, low percentage putt, but still,
I mean,
it's an opportunity,
But
and that's everything you got to look at. It's
but-
opportunity.
but this is a really good. So we saw Justin Rose at the Masters, right? Pressure was on.
Yep.
He had to make it.
Had to.
We talked earlier about pace being so important. I'm looking at this. I have to make it
Yeah.
because a par 3, like maybe birdie the next one, but par 3s are not easy to birdie, right?
Correct.
So how does my mindset now change, knowing like clock's ticking, dude? You got to make this putt, like be aggressive without being careless.
Without being careless, yeah. So we do want to be a little bit of aggressive without throwing. We got to throw caution to the wind. We don't want to do
Yeah.
that. We still have to make this putt, okay? But at the same time, we don't want to compound the mistake by thinking, I need to make this and run it by 10 feet. And now we're like, oh man, now you're bringing up big number in play.
Big number.
So we still got to keep that in the back of your mind while you're trying to make this par putt, okay? We do want to be a little aggressive, okay? We don't want to leave it short. We want to give it a chance.
Yeah.
So we're looking at about 12 inches behind the hole.
Behind the hole.
That's our stopping point,
Okay.
okay?
I'd say maybe like here,
It's going to be just a little outside of that.
just a little outside.
Just a little outside of that. Now, again, it's all pace.
Yeah.
So it's going up this hill. As soon as it starts losing speed, it's going to snap.
Just snap.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
That was a great putt.
You gave me that line, but also the pace of where I needed to go. I thought it was going to drop in. I really did.
It looked like it was going to go. I thought you made it. That was a really good putt. You hit that spot dead on.
That's twice too.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean that's you read it perfectly. Oh man, that's heartbreaking actually that I gave it an actual real chance to make
That was a real chance.
no carelessness. I mean,
But that's just it.
yeah.
Yeah. There was no carelessness to that, and you actually had some good thought behind that. But you had an objective. We had a goal to try and get the ball to go right there.
Yeah.
Hey, we miss.
Yeah.
Whatever we do, we move on. Okay. But
Again,
you left yourself in a really good spot on the follow through, because what you didn't want is you didn't want a 3-foot
exactly
knee knocker coming
back.
Yeah.
Because then all of a sudden now you're looking at
That's
double.
when you're
and
in trouble. Yeah. Yep.
All right. So we've got
back pin, back left pin, relatively flat green, but you want to be a little bit short of this pin.
so
170.
170.
We got the wind at our back,
I feel like
slightly from the left.
a 7 could get me there.
Yeah.
I feel like 6 might be the smarter play. But
It does play a little uphill.
It does.
Okay. So I'll ask you.
Yeah.
Earlier, what'd you hit?
When we were playing from the whites, I used a 5. I came across it, so I opened it up quite a bit.
Okay.
And it was the right club. It was about pin high, just short of that bunker.
Okay.
So knowing that I'm closer, 6 or 7 sounds right. Again, conditions are a little bit different.
A little warmer. Ball's going to fly a little bit further.
So do you think 7's probably the right call?
I think 7's a good call.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't have to crush this. It's just a smooth swing.
Just a smooth 7. Like I said, the wind is swirling a little bit, but it's swirling either from the left or with us.
Yeah.
So hitting something right at the middle of the green or just to the right of that flag, that wind's going to push it just a little bit.
I know we keep talking about like how aggressive, and on a putt, I know how to be aggressive because it's like you have to go through the, you're going to trust your read and go for the pin like I did. On this, like, I have to birdie this. I can't like
birdie this.
Middle green might, like that's a great landing spot if I had 6 more holes. But now knowing this is my last hole, do I have to like really aim to go right at the stick?
I think you do. I think on the left side of this green right here, there's a little bit more room than what you see up there.
Yep.
So just right of that tree, that newly planted tree right there.
Yep.
If we're right of that, okay, with this wind, that's going to give us a really good opportunity because it's going to funnel to the right.
Exactly.
All right. So if we're trying to play aggressive here, this is a green flag.
Okay.
Okay. This is go at it.
All right.
There's nothing in our way. There's nothing that's going to stop us from, a miss hit even getting up there. That's a go after it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's go time.
Just roll up there. I hit that thin. Just please get close. That's gonna be a long birdie putt.
That's a long birdie putt.
But I'm putting.
We're putting.
A miss hit that again, like, didn't miss small.
No, didn't miss small. We still missed it. But you think about that. You were aimed left.
Yeah.
Typical miss is right.
Yeah.
We missed it, but we're still putting.
Yeah.
That's the key.
So just a long, like, golf god birdie putt.
Let's go get, exactly. That's what it is.
Okay. Again, have to be aggressive. We need this one.
We need this one. So yeah, we got to get after it. All right. So breaks right to left.
Yep.
A little bit uphill. It looks like it breaks a lot more than it really does. This is a relatively flat putt.
I was going to say, it looks flat. When you're up there, it looks like it's going to feed down, but
if you're over there, it's going to feed. But from right here, I mean, we're at the low spot going up to the high spot right here. This is not going to break a whole lot. You're looking at almost the same amount of break you had on the last one.
On the last one. Okay.
Yeah, you're looking maybe 6-7 inches outside the cup here.
Okay. And
really
I'm looking how far past it because I want to make sure I get this here.
Yeah. So what I'm looking at right here is on a straight line.
Yeah.
There's a little dark spot just behind the hole to the right.
I see it.
About maybe 1.5 feet.
Yep.
I'm looking at that right there.
Okay.
That gives us enough pace to get up this hill, thinking about that on a straight putt, letting it drift into the hole.
Okay.
All right.
And now it's a little bit of wind. How much does wind affect? This isn't enough to affect this putt
Honestly,
too much,
no,
right?
because where your ball is at from where we're at, the wind's going to sit. The ball's sitting down. We got this hill to our left right here, so it's not really going to affect it a whole lot.
Okay.
Okay. It might, at the hole it could, if it really picks up, but at this speed, the wind's blowing, no, we're not going to see much effect on it.
All right.
But the thought only has to be, it has to be pace.
Yep. All right, I'm right now in my think box, even though I'm in performance box. So get that out, big deep breath. I know I can hit this. I've done something like it before. Just get that spot, get that pace.
This has a chance that it holds the
line.
line.
Oh my God. Oh, I got it there.
We got it there.
Oh.
That was a great putt.
You're giving me the right
reads.
reads. You're giving me everything I need.
Yeah.
If I could just be like halfway, maybe I'll have a real shot. Oh man, that one's I didn't get it up as much as I needed,
No,
but pace was a little
listen,
long, but
I said aim. This was your speed
you did,
marker right
yeah,
here.
that was where I was aiming.
Then that's
That's about it.
perfect speed.
Yeah.
All right, that was great speed.
So this one coming back a little left to right.
A little left to right. Yep, we got to see it coming up.
Yep.
So it's, I think you play this one firm, left edge. Pulled it.
Yeah.
Pulled it.
All right. Well, back-to-back bogeys. But this is why we do this,
That's why
man.
we do it.
You know, I mean,
absolutely.
this is. I appreciate you.
Oh, my pleasure.
We didn't accomplish the
pleasure.
goal today, not because of the teacher, but because of the
We
student.
learned. We learned.
We did. We learned
Yeah.
a lot,
Yeah.
right?
You win or you learn.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, we had 2 great opportunities.
We did.
A couple shots, like the tee shot on this one hurt.
Yeah.
But still gave it a shot. So, you know, we'll go back, watch film, we'll learn from it,
100%.
and then we'll tack it next time.
100%.
Appreciate
Absolutely.
you, man.
Yes.
Really
thank you.
appreciate
Yeah,
you.
that was fun.
Yeah.
Thank you.